Josh and Brian here with the Leonhardt Team, Cold Baker Realty. We are a team based out of Minnesota. We have about 9 agents and are doing around 150 transactions a year, with that number growing. We are going to give tips today on kind of little secrets that most people don't look for. Kind of helps you understand what you're buying, I guess. Let's go that route of what to look for when you're buying.
My number one tip for a buyer is to look for a seller that has a very organized tool setup. Though anytime
Workbench in the garage,
your
in the
workbench,
basement.
if you see where they're really organized, you then know that they've done a really good job typically with the rest of the house.
Generally shines through the rest of the house.
Exactly. That
Yes.
now that's, it's not always good, but that's a little hidden trick. Whenever I see that, I go, okay, I can trust a lot of the rest of this house.
Correct.
So that's one of them. That's probably the most
Obvious.
nuanced. People don't think like that, but I would say number 2. What do you think? What else do you look for?
I go anytime I walk into a, I go straight to like the windows. Have the windows been taken care of? The window sills. It just generally all of a sudden you see a bunch of water stains on window sills, and then next thing you know, you look up, you see a water stain in a ceiling.
Yep.
It's like, okay,
Yep.
we're not caring for what we should be, I guess.
Yeah. 3, and I think it's looking every time when you go to a house is the major expenses, right? So your top 3 major expenses are
Roof, siding, windows.
there you go. Top 3. And then now what is number 4? Mechanicals.
Mechanicals,
right?
Yeah.
So it's mechanical. So taking a look at those first 4 things are really important. But I think the other thing to kind of give you an idea or a feel of what the house is probably how well it's been cared for, right? Or ceiling fans.
That's what I was just going to go. Ceiling fan.
Are
Is
the
there
ceiling
dust
fans
all over the
clean?
ceiling?
Are the air return vents, are they clean? Those little hidden things to kind of just take a peek at.
You can tell if a person
Yes.
maintains and takes care of their house.
Yep. That, and
Or
also
we're just living here.
whenever you review disclosures, if the disclosures are long, right? Or if there's detail in the disclosures,
Yes.
that's typically
A good sign.
Yeah.
Yep.
When they disclose something that you probably wouldn't think was a big deal and they're still disclosing it,
Right.
that means they've disclosed.
We occasionally
everything.
get mice or ants or
Yep.
whatever it may be.
One time we got a mouse and we had, plunkets come out, and
Right.
if that's in the disclosures, they're disclosing everything. And you can trust they care about the house.
Right. Yep.
So those are some of the things we look for buyers during showings.
Yes.